What's going on, guys? I'm Anders, your good friend Fury Pixel. Today's gonna be a very unique video because we have a special guest. His name is Lucas and he's the marketing director at TESORO. So without further ado, let's get started. Recently, TESORO released the Gram Spectrum mechanical gaming keyboard, and in short time this keyboard became a hit on the market thanks to its great performance, functionality and sleek design. Today we will dig deeper into what this keyboard is all about. So Lucas, tell us more about this amazing keyboard.
No problem. So I'm going to give you guys a brief overhaul of what the Gram Spectrum is all about and then talk a little bit more about some of its functions. So when we were in the design process for the Gram Spectrum, we wanted to think of something that would be truly unique in the industry, and that's where we came up with this optimized low-profile design.
You can see this pretty clearly by looking at these keycaps that are roughly half the size of your standard keycap, 6.2 millimeters instead of 11.5 millimeters. This can reduce fatigue, makes a wrist rest basically obsolete. And of course, these are all double injection keycaps.
So what's the difference between keycaps with double injection and the ordinary keycaps?
Well, double injection keycaps actually have two molds, one on the top and the bottom, meaning there is zero wear. These things will stand with you through the test of time. Your standard keycaps usually just have a painted layer on top, and if you're using these and pounding on these quite a bit, eventually that paint may wear or discolor or just become really dirty and ugly.
Under these keycaps, we are using the TESORO Agile switches that have a short travel distance of just 3.5 millimeters and an actuation distance of just 1.5 millimeters, making these an ultra comfortable, fast weapon for its users.
What key switches are offered with the Gram Spectrum?
Currently we're offering the Gram Spectrum with both red and blue switches, and the keyboard itself comes in black and white versions.
And what's the difference between the red and blue switches?
Oh, let me tell you all about it.
Okay, so red switches are linear switches, meaning the force at the beginning and at the end of each stroke is nearly identical. These have a low actuation force of just 45 grams, making them a great gaming switch, with light weighting for more rapid actuation. The blue switches are marked by their tactile, clicky characteristics with noticeable tactile bump and audible click. Many users find satisfaction with the feedback these switches offer, but not always so much for those around them. Under these keycaps, we are using the TESORO Agile switches that have a short travel distance of just 3.5 millimeters and an actuation distance of just 1.5 millimeters, making these an ultra comfortable, fast weapon for its users.
Lucas, from what I know, you can set up a lot of things directly from the keyboard. Can you tell us more about it?
Yeah, sure thing. Let's get started with the macros first.
Here you push the FN and home key and you will see the game light blinking up here in the corner. Choose your keys for your macro, and then the numlock key will blink as well. Now you can choose your macro combo, but keep in mind the speed as you do, as this will be portrayed in the macro as well. Once you are finished, hit the FN and home key again, and all lights will blink for a moment, and once you stop, you're all ready to go. Alright, now we can move to some of the preset lighting effects. For these, you simply push the FN key and use the left and right arrows. Beginning from left to right, we have trigger, ripple, firework, radiation, breathing, rainbow wave, and the last one is spectrum. Here you can use the software to program your per key lighting. You can also choose between 5 levels of brightness by pushing the function key and using the up-down arrows as you see here. Moving on here, we can also utilize the keyboard lock by simply pushing the function key and F6. You can also switch between game mode and PC mode by pushing the function button and pause, as you can see here. 6-key or N-key rollover can be set by pushing the function key and insert key for 6-key rollover and the function and delete key for N-key rollover. The Gram Spectrum also offers quick profile switch with 5 profile keys on the top. Simply push the function key and choose which profile you would like to use. And also on the top, we have multimedia keys for your enjoyment. Lastly, if you would like to reset all your settings, hold down the B and L key and unplug and replug in your keyboard, and then let go of all the keys.
So anything up and coming for TESORO?
I'm actually glad you asked because I did bring one more treat with me today.
That's great.
Let me pull it out of the box here. So here we have our Excalibur SE Spectrum mechanical keyboard. And what makes this guy really unique is it is using infrared mechanical key switches.
Infrared? What is that?
Well, okay, so these, obviously use infrared technology instead of your traditional key switch. And that means a lot of benefits. You have a 0.1 millisecond response time. These are blue switches, but that is an extremely fast response time. On top of that, you actually get anti-dust and spill-resistant technology. So if you are one like me who drinks coffee and beer when they're gaming, or water, or whatever it may be, that's not a big deal. There's no problem. There's small holes inside here. The liquid will go through and it will come out the back, and then you can easily wash any of the sticky stuff that might be on the board easily with water.
But how is the process when you clean it up? It's like you need to put more water inside, or?
Basically, okay, another really strong benefit of this is you can do DIY customization of your key switches. All of these key switches are easily popped off along with the keycap. So if you want to clean it, you just take all of the key switches off, you pull out the screws in the back, and you can easily take the board apart and clean off everything in there. And there's no worry when it comes to having water in there to clean everything off. And with the DIE customization, if you want to have certain keys that are blue switches and other ones that are red switches, you can mix and match all of your switches to the way you want it.
Oh, that's really great.
Yeah. And along with all of this, you have extraordinary lifespan and extremely long life duration as well.
And when will we launch this keyboard?
Well, we're going to launch this keyboard in the next few weeks, and we're hoping to have this widely available starting in November this year.
And that was the video for today, my friends. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much, Lucas, for being here showing all this great technology Tesoro is bringing to us. Don't forget to take a look to their website. We will link it down below in the description. And remember, guys, if you like the video, don't forget to show your support by giving that thumbs up, share the video, and subscribe to my channel. And your good friend Fury Pixel, see you next time. Everyone, I'm Anders and I'm here with Lucas, the marketing Lucas for being showing all this great technology. Everyone, I'm Anders and I'm here with Lucas, the marketing. Come on! Lucas, the director of the fuck.
Recently.
Yes.
Functions and all the things you can do on the board with without the software. Fuck you. Start over again.